Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trek YT here, or Nick, back at it again with another episode of SkyBlock. So today, we're going to jump right into things. We're going to try to go ahead and finish that little thing that we're working on last episode, that little staircase over there in the background. So we're going to try to start that off with a little time-lapse. We're going to jump straight into that. So here you go, guys. Here's the time-lapse, and after that, we'll get the episode rolling. Hope you guys did enjoy that time-lapse as always. I really hope that the time-lapses are something you guys do enjoy because it's just a really creative thing that I like to add to every single episode. So, what we got going on after this is I kind of want to go ahead and do our sky key to get that thing out of the way as well. But after that, I want to try to tackle this area. So what I want to do is I want to put the squid spawners that we achieved in last episode. I want to try to make a little spawner here. And then I also want to get the guardian spawner as well worked up today. Now, I don't think we're going to go ahead and decorate any of this area. I just want to solely work on getting the actual spawner up and going. So that way in next episode we can try to tackle a little bit more of the design piece for it. And I also maybe want to potentially complete a couple of challenges today. I don't really know. We're probably just going to buy our way through the challenges like we have in the past. So I'm going to go to this spawn and we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll this sky key. Hopefully we can get something good today. I highly doubt it. I feel like sky keys are really hard to get something amazing. I really would love a villager spawner. Probably not going to happen. That's the one thing I really want to get out of another villager egg. We've gotten that so often. I kind of wish that this luck that we're getting with villager eggs will hopefully build up to a villager spawner, because then we're just gonna have so many emeralds. We're just gonna like trade with them forever. So I'm gonna head back to the island. We can start to go ahead and start to construct a little bit of our squid spawner. Before we jump into the squid spawner, I've actually learned that this design that I have down here is not the most efficient farm for iron golems. So apparently when these guys are dying, there's a chance that the iron and poppies can pop up into this lava and can burn. So I was told that there's another design that works way better than this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that real quick. It shouldn't be too much. It's going to be a lot more work for me than it is for you guys to watch. But basically what it is we'll have to go ahead and have a lava layer kind of like that at like this level. So this layer right here above this block would be lava. This would be a sign. And then below that, like probably at like this level, would be cobwebs, and that will basically have the iron golems going through the cobwebs, and they'll slowly be dying, and while they're sinking through the cobwebs, and that as they're sinking will make it so that way they're low enough where the iron won't jump up into the lava. So that's what we're going to try to achieve first. I'm probably going to go double check on someone else's island to make sure I get the design right, but that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get rid of all this lava and all these signs right now, and then we'll go ahead and we'll start to place a little bit of cobwebs and then a little bit of signs. So I've gone ahead and already placed all the signs, but what I have to do next is I have to do that lava thing again. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to place the cobblestone across, use it as like a bumper basically, and that's kind of how we're gonna have to place this. So I'm actually gonna cover this entire thing with cobblestone first, and then we'll go back and we'll just do it all together. So let's go like this, place all this cobblestone, and then after we're gonna go and we're gonna place all this lava. So I'm actually gonna pick up this lava because I don't think I meant to place it. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this entire thing with cobblestone, and then we'll start to place the lava, and then we'll put cobwebs underneath it. So this is definitely gonna be really tedious as it was before, but The process for this is to place all the lava up against all of this cobblestone and then break the cobblestone afterwards and move on to the next row. So I'm going to pump this entire thing out, and then we'll place the cobwebs, and we'll see if we see any changes in the efficiency, I guess, of this farm. Hopefully this is actually something that can benefit us. Maybe. I think it will. I think since a lot of people are doing it, it's got to be something that actually benefits others. So I'm going to finish this, do the cobwebs, and then we'll move on to the next thing for today. So I've completed our lava pool. So what we have to do next, we have to go underneath here like this. Actually, we're going to drop into this water real quick so we don't have to worry about burning. And what we have to do is we have to place cobwebs kind of like this around the entire bottom underneath all these sides. And this is what should really make this thing work like it should be. So I'm just going to go ahead and place this whole entire thing, and then I'm going to go ahead and kill all those guys down there. We're going to see, does this actually help at all? Maybe, I don't really know. We're going to have to probably like come back and check in the future to see if we can, I don't know, see if we see any improvements. I think it's kind of just more of maybe a placebo effect. I don't actually know, but I hope that it actually benefits because we did just waste all this time on it. So now that we have all the cobwebs placed, I think what we have to do next is I'm just going to kill all these guys and get all the iron together, since there's so many that have stacked up since I have been just letting them spawn in up there. So what I think we're going to do now is after this, we're going to go jump up top, build a box to, I guess, encase all of our spawner. Actually, I don't know though. I don't actually know. Okay, so I'm having this little dilemma. Okay, so I'm trying to decide, do I put these squid spawners in a box? Because whenever I go to people that have like huge islands with really successful island level and stuff like that, I don't see their squid farms inside of an enclosed space, just to, I guess, due to the fact that they sometimes get stuck in walls. So I'm new to the whole squid farm thing. I don't really know how it works. So I think what we're probably going to do is start off with a box. If we find that they're, I guess, starting to get stuck and stuff like that, we'll definitely fix it. We'll try to give them enough space. Now, this one's going to be a little bit different. We're not going to have it open like this. It's just going to be completely boxed in. I think the only thing that'll be like decorated up is the collection system. So that's what we're going to have to work on in next episode. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut to working on that farm, and hopefully we can get that completed and then work on the Guardian farm. So change of plans. So I was doing a little bit of talking with some people in the community of fantasy, and they said that squid spawners aren't really that efficient. Like I think that they basically said that you might as well go with like IGs or use your money elsewhere. And as of right now, I already have a pretty good income source. I kind of just use people's profit shops when I need a little bit of cash, and I don't need immense amounts of cash. I just need enough to buy building supplies, and I don't really want squid spawners, to be honest, because I feel like they're kind of a pain anyway. So what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to sell our squid spawners. Now it's kind of, I know, I'm selling my squid spawners. I just told you I'm going to build a farm, and now I'm selling them. But I think that it's in my best interest to sell these squid spawners versus actually placing them down and then having to like AFK them. I'd rather just invest in some IGs because I feel like that's probably a better use of my money. So we're going to get a chest and we're going to get a sign. We're going to go to IS lock, unlock our island, and we're going to let this this guy IS warp to my island. He's going to buy all these spawners for 30k each. Now that's pretty cheap. That's under 50% off versus shops. So the shop is 75k, I think, and we're selling for 30,000, which is pretty cheap, to be honest with you. Let's make sure that we're doing this right. Actually, I think it's B300,000. And then we'll do 52 as the item thing. Okay, so I think that should be right. Let's see if he buys it. Let's see. Is that right? That looks like it's right. There you go. Out of stock. Huh. That's interesting. I'm just gonna message him. Let's see. I will just age them. Okay, so we're just going to age them instead. So I did the math already. 26 is what I have times 30,000. I think is 700 and let's see. Age cell 780000. So there we go. Now we have all 26 in the age. Hopefully he buys it here shortly, and then we'll be $780,000 richer. Where I think we're pretty close. Oh my god, we're so close to 1 mil. So I'm going to go give him the thank you in chat. And then what we're going to do next, I think, is we're actually going to work on the Guardian spawner. Now, that's something I don't want to sell. That's definitely something I want to try to make. I want to try to find a way to get a really efficient Guardian spawner because I kind of really want some sea lanterns and stuff like that. So we may even invest in more than one Guardian spawner in the future. So I think what we're going to do to start things off is we're going to buy 2 IGs to add to our collection of IGs. And we'll have to, I guess, grind for some more money in the future if we ever need some more. So we're going to use that money that we just sold we sold 26 squid spawners just to buy ourselves 2 more IGs, which honestly doesn't really matter to me. I think it is actually definitely a really good investment, and I'm pretty sure that this IG farm will work. I haven't had any spawn outside so far, so that's a good sign. Now, one thing that I do want to check though is I want to check the squid spawner to make sure they're not possibly spawning inside of that. So let's go ahead, break into this guy. Oh, that's not it. We'll just break down anyway. So yeah, doesn't look like any are spawning in here. We just have blazes spawning, which is good. So I don't think we're ever going to need any more blaze spawners because they're kind of like, I guess, infinite in a way. Like, I don't think that the glitch is fixed, and I honestly don't think it'll be fixed anytime soon. So you guys can go ahead and just do this. Even if you buy 1 blaze spawner, you basically have unlimited blazes, so it's pretty OP, to be honest with you. Alright, so now that we're going to be working on a change of plans, we're going to be working on the Guardian farm instead. So what we have to do for this is we have to put it over here, and I actually decided that since it's going to be not a manual farm, it's going to be like an AFK farm, we're going to try to make it so that way we can have the, I guess, items filter into a couple of these chests, since it would be kind of cool to have those right in the base already. So what that means though is that we need to have the back end of this, so this means there's going to have to be a hopper going into these chests. So that means that we're going to have probably the killing area be like right here. So that means that this is going to be the edge of our thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place all these blocks like this all the way up to here, and then right here I'm going to place 1 block out like this, and I'll do the same kind of like this. And then this is going to be our platform right here, where it's going to be like the space where the, I guess, spawner is going to actually be. So what I need to do is I need to do a little bit of checking and seeing if this will actually fit. So 1, 2, 3. So we need to go 6 blocks from this middle block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it doesn't, well, it does fit. So I think, yeah, that'll fit. Okay, if we just knock out this thing, it'll definitely fit. So 1, 2, 3. So fill all this gap in right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should definitely fit. Now the only thing I could possibly be worried about is how close it'll be to this side, but I think other than that, that's actually a good thing because hopefully the AFK thing will be able to fit to both of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a platform, and then we'll actually build the thing together. So what we need to do for this platform is we need to have a 13 long and 8 wide. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have to fill this whole entire thing in, which I'm just going to quickly jump to the end of it. And now that we have this platform, now we have to go ahead and start to build some walls. Now, I don't actually know how high of a wall it has to be, but I think it has to be something like 10 or so blocks high. So I think what I might do is just go 13 by 13. So I know for a fact it has to go 1, 2, 3, and at this level is where signs are going to place. So from here we have to go up 1. So we're going to actually break all of this grass right here, like this, all the way over to here, like that. Fill this in, and so from here we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that should be enough, and then we'll go ahead and we'll start to fill in some of the walls. So I've built half of this so far just to like show as like a template. So what I have to do to finish this off is fill in all this stuff. Then what we need to do is we need to get a bunch of signs and kind of do something like we've done in the past where we place all the signs from one side to the other like we did earlier. And this is gonna not be holding back lava, it's gonna be holding back a bunch of water. So that's just another little tedious thing that I kind of hate doing, is placing the whole signs thing, but it'll be a little bit easier since we actually have a platform underneath us this time. So I'm going to continue to finish this guy up right here, and then we'll go ahead and we'll actually place all the signs, probably not all of them together, but we'll place a little bit of it. So what I think we're actually going to have it do though is it's only going to go into these bottom chests down here, which I think will be fine. We're going to have to go ahead and place, we'll just place these guys like this, And then we'll place that there, and that should be fine for, I think, yeah, that should be fine. Let's actually, yeah, that looks like it'll be fine. So we're just going to place probably 2 iron blocks here just to have block holders there. So, but what we do need though is let's actually, let's go ahead and break in through here because I need to get to, yeah, these signs right here. So we need these signs, and then I think that's about everything we'll need. So we'll place these guys back. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to go back up into here and start to place a crazy amount of signs. So we need to go at this height right here and then place these all across the entire thing. So I've placed all of the signs, and what I want to do next, I want to go down below here and start to kind of build the like tunnel thing to where these guys are going to die. So they're going to have to come all the way down to here. They're going to, this is where the collection thing is going to be right here. So that means hoppers are going to be there, so I don't have to worry about going any farther than this. But I do need to go to like here. So what I want to do is I want there to be lava at like this height right here. So let's go ahead, let's get more signs. I want lava to be like right here. So we're going to go like this. And then below that, I want to put cobwebs so that way they fall through and then they can't like hop back up. So we'll go like this, and then we'll put cobwebs like so. Now I'm hoping that this is like an off the top of my head design, so I don't actually know if this is going to work. So let's go to /shop, buy ourselves some lava buckets. 1, 2, 3. And then let's place these guys. Let's place that just in case. Place that like that. So now that is like going to be our killing device. And then we can go back up top and we can start to place some of the water. So we're going to go in here, get ourselves some water buckets. So go in here, probably buy like 10 or 11. And we need water in this location, like that. And then we need water all across this thing right here. So let's place all this. These signs do make it very, very annoying though to have to place all this stuff. And then that should be, if I look at it, that should be enough water. And next what we have to do is we have to fill this whole area with water, which is definitely going to be something that's kind of like, I don't know, just kind of something that's kind of hard to do. So I'm going to go ahead to get some dirt, and then we're going to have to place all this together. So I am just realizing that I did place all of this stuff way too high. Like I placed them 1 block high, like these signs, I placed them 1 block low, I mean. So what we're going to do to quickly fix this, instead of replacing all these signs, because I would probably rather never have to do that again, we're just going to lower the floor one, which shouldn't be as big of a deal. So we'll go underneath, we'll place another floor underneath it, and then we'll go back and we'll break the floor that's on top of that. So that should be our little quick fix for that. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I'll start to break the floor together. So we're just going to finish up breaking this entire floor right here, and then we'll replace all the water, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do all the other water on top. And then I think we'll place the spawner in right after that. So we have all this done. And now I need to actually lower these signs by 1 block like that. And then we need to break this row of stuff. And then we can go ahead and place the water back. So I'm going to go ahead and just place everything back like it was before. And everything will be 1 block lower. So there we go. Everything is back to normal. So now what we're going to go do is go to shop. And then we're going to go in here, buy ourselves a ton of dirt, and then we're going to go ahead and place all this dirt all the way across. Actually, one block lower I think is what we'll do. So break this dirt. Let's go ahead, break dirt. Actually, let's go to our island /is, go in here, find our shovel right here, and then we'll use this instead, since it'll definitely break stuff a lot quicker. So all the way back up here, break all this stuff, go down here, jump down, grab all of that dirt, and we'll go 1 block lower. So what we have to do is we have to fill this entire area with water, so that way the guardians can spawn inside the water, fall down below into the other water pool, then they'll float over into there. And actually one thing that I think we need to do is go like this. Now what this is going to do is when the guardians are in this water jumping up and down, it'll make it a lot easier for them to get inside of this hole if that block is there. So I'm going to continue to place all of this stuff. Probably going to need some more dirt as well, and then we'll go ahead and we'll place water afterwards, break all the dirt underneath, and then we'll have a completely flooded area. So now what we're going to do is just place this water all the way across the middle like so, or sort of across the middle like so, and then all that should fill in like that. And then now what we can do is we can just go ahead and just break all of this stuff underneath. Now this is going to take a little while since I don't have any efficiency on this guy, so I'm going to break all this up and then we'll place everything else together, and then hopefully this thing will work as planned. So we're going to go to the shop, buy ourselves 6 hoppers. That's kind of a lot of hoppers, but we're going to buy them. So if this doesn't work, we'll just have 6 hoppers left over. So what we're going to do is go down to the bottom down here and place hopper into this chest, like that, like this, like this. Oh, it's not what I meant to do. Hopefully we can actually get this one to fall. There we go, good. This, and then like that, and now we have hoppers on all those. We're going to place some blocks just in case. I don't know why, I just feel like we need to place some blocks. And now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to place this spawner together. So we're going to place, let's see, so let's find the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should be the dead middle right here. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's definitely the dead middle. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I count that right? I think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the middle, like that. So that's the middle and that's the middle. So that works. Okay, so we got 5 on one side and 5 on the other. Definitely the middle. So what we're going to do now is place one block like this. And then that's kind of weird. And then we'll go ahead and we'll do... actually, we already have this one. I was about to buy it. So let's go like this. Go into this chest. Grab our guardian spawner. And then we'll go all the way back up top. Place this guardian spawner and see if it works. Now, after that, we'll go ahead and we'll fill in the rest of this. But let's see if this works. Let's place water like that. Let's see. Okay, they fall into here. They're falling down. They're jumping a little bit, but they fall into here. And then they fall into this. And then this is where I kind of wish I knew what was going on. Let's see. They're not jumping up any higher. So let's see. What's the best way to get down there? I'll go like this maybe. Let's just check from right here. So he's burning. They're both burning. They're falling. Let's see if they die though. And they don't die. I think I know a fix to this. We might have to do something like this, but like 2 times of it. So let's go ahead and break this spawner that's up here. We have the silk touch. So we'll break our spawner. And we got to be really careful when we break this spawner though. Let's actually clear our inventory to make sure we get it. Because if not, we have to rush to go and get it before it breaks in the lava. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh boy, I got really, really scared. So we got that broken. Let's go ahead and break these blocks. And then let's go ahead, get our buckets of lava. Pick all these up, 1, 2, 3. And so what we'll do is we'll place lava at this height. And then let's break these cobwebs. Let's kill these actually. And we'll break these cobwebs. We might have to, I don't know, we'll see. So we're gonna have lava at that height. We'll have guardians, or we'll have cobwebs here, and then we'll have lava one more time. I think this will work. So if we have lava right here, yes, so lava right here, cobwebs at this level, then lava again right here. I don't think this is actually going to work. I don't think it's far enough down. Huh. Interesting. Let's just try this again. We'll do this. We'll place lava like this. So if we have lava there, then we have maybe cobwebs here. Yeah, cobwebs here, then lava here, and then cobwebs down there. Okay, so this does work. So we'll go like this. So we'll place lava on this level too. So we'll go ahead and we'll buy ourselves, we'll go in here, we'll buy ourselves 6 cobwebs. And then we'll place the cobwebs like this. So cobweb here, and cobweb here. Lava will be at this level, and then cobwebs underneath as well. So now we're going to need 3 more buckets of lava, and this thing should work. Hopefully I did this right. I think I did. So like that, so lava will come down and they won't, okay, we're gonna test this again. I'm pretty sure I just did it right, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's go place our guardian spawner like that. Okay, we got guardian spawning in. Let's go and make sure we can see what's happening down here. So I think lava, I don't remember what level the lava is at. I think it's like right here. Okay, so it's right here. So they come in here, they're gonna flow into there. They get into here, okay, good sign. And then we'll break this guy on the bottom as well. Okay, we got lava flowing through here. We got these guys, so they're gonna stop burning by the time they get through these, fall into the next thing of lava, I think. Okay, they're good, they're good. They're gonna flow down, and they fall through here. They're not on fire anymore. They're almost through the rest of this cobweb. Now they're going to fall into this lava. They go into this cobweb. That's a good sign. They're still burning. And do they die, though? That's the question. And I just want... and then they're in the cobwebs. Yes, this thing works. So this definitely works. Okay, so what we need to do next, though, is I think we can leave this exposed. But I think what I'm going to do instead is we're going to fill it with glass just because I want to be able to see our guardians spawning in. So fill all this stuff in with glass. We may have to go grab some more glass because I definitely know I don't have enough. So we're going to go get some more glass and fill in the rest of this bad boy. So one thing we do need to do is we need to go ahead and clear all this stuff out because I don't want to have to worry about both of these piling up. So I think all these chests are actually starting to fill up. So what we can do is we can start to move some stuff over to here and start to move and I guess try to get as much stuff over on this side as possible. One thing I need to do definitely in next episode or in between episodes, I definitely need to label things because I really am kind of not sure what everything is. So actually let's throw that fish back in there. Move that like that. All this stuff. Move all this nether type stuff over to here. And then we're going to do one last trip of all this stuff that's back there, moving it into this stuff. So what is a good sign, though, is the thing that's really hard to get is these prismarine crystals. That's what creates those different, whatever you call them, the cool lantern blocks. So that's one thing that is kind of hard to get. So it's really kind of good to see that we're already getting some. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of this stuff in here and like that. And then we'll just throw some more stuff in this side. So we're going to go back up top so that way they can continue to spawn in. We're going to place the rest of this glass, and then I think it is 100% complete. We may have to throw a little AFK thing on top, but other than that, I'm pretty excited that this is actually working, and we may actually end up getting some more spawners here in the future when we get a little bit more cash, because that way it'll get a little bit more efficient, because right now it's not spawning too many right now, which is not necessarily a good sign, but it could be just that they, I don't know, it's weird. Huh. Interesting. Maybe this, I don't know, I wonder if the glass has anything to do with it. I don't think it does, but maybe. Finish placing all this glass. There you go. See, we got more spawning in, so that's definitely not what was wrong. So I think what we're going to do next, though, is we may, I think, okay, I want to see if, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get my ult on. I want to see if AFKing here will, I guess, activate these guys. Okay, so I have my ult on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get out of range of this thing. Now, I don't know the best way to do this because I think that me being in range may spawn them in. Oh, so okay, we saw some spawn. So that means we can see them spawn from here. So we're going to stay all the way up here and see if we can't see some more spawn in. So we got some that are dying down there. That's such a good sign. I'm so happy that we're able to make this into an automatic farm rather than not. Oh, wait, that is not good. Huh. Huh. That might be a flaw right there. But I think they might jump around for a little bit. And then they'll eventually get off, which is, I guess, a better sign. Yeah, see, that guy, he just jumped off, and now he'll go underneath. So, yeah, that's nothing we have to worry about. Good thing they jump around when they're on top of that stuff. So, I think this guy does AFK from there. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and sit here until I see one spawn in, and then that'll get me really excited. There we go. We had some more spawn in. So that means that this guy over here is AFKing both farms, which makes me really excited because that means now we're spawning in IGs as well as spawning in some Guardians. So that means we're going to have a lot of supplies or stuff that is going to be spawning. So these guys are working perfectly fine, which is awesome. Then this is also working pretty fine. So we got so we already have 2 crystals, and that's the hard part. Like I said earlier. And I think that's kind of the block that I really want the most is these prismary things, because I kind of incorporated it in as a theme already. So one thing that I want to go check now is I want to go check our iron golem farm, since we did change that up, and see if we see a little. Wow, I haven't really been AFKing that much, and there definitely is some improvement in, I guess, efficiencies. So that's another good thing, I guess, is the fact that we actually now have a lot more iron than we did previously, because it's selling a lot faster. Or it's not selling a lot faster, it's, I guess, generating a lot faster, since we're not wasting some by it burning in lava. So I guess there's only one thing left that I want to accomplish, and it shouldn't take too long. Go into /C, and I want to try to get some of these done, every single one except for this guy, even though I'm almost 100% sure I could probably complete that. Let's go ahead and get cooked 16 cooked standard fish. So we can actually, I think, buy that from the shop. So we'll go to here. I think it's under food, and we'll buy 16 of these guys. We're going to try to buy their, like, all of these challenges. Go to /C, and there we go. We did that guy. 16 units of wheat, sugar, melon, carrots, and potatoes. That's a lot of stuff that I don't think I have. Let's see. We may have to go see 16 of the oak, birch, jungle, and that's one I definitely know I can do. Let's see. We got oak. I've been putting in the wrong one. Interesting. So we'll go here. So 16 oak. We'll go in here. 16 jungle, it said. The spruce, 16 spruce. And then we need 16 of this guy, but I don't have it. So let's see if we can't find our, there we go. Go all the way up top, and then we'll spawn one of these guys in, get the 16 from it, and then we should be good to complete another challenge. So I'm going to go ahead up here, place this guy in. We may have to do a couple. So we'll go like this, break all this stuff down, and we'll just place another one right in the same spot as it now. One thing we have to make sure is that we get a sapling out of this, because I do want to be able to still have birch saplings. So we'll get all this. And now, let's see, we're going to need to bring in our fortune pick and try to get a sapling out of this guy. We better get at least one. I'm going to be a little salty if we don't get one sapling out of this, because I did just, oh, there we go. We got one. Hopefully we get maybe 2 saplings out of this. Something I should do in between episodes is try to grind birch out a little bit, just so I have, I guess, a supply of saplings, just in case for some reason I run out or something like that. I'll have like a backup supply, so I never run out of a certain thing. One thing that I've been trying to get in SkyRegions forever is acacia. I literally have been trying, like, since I became staff, and even before that, I've been trying to get that block in this game. Now, I'm not going to let up. I'm going to continue to, I guess, be persistent to try to get that block. I just don't understand why it's not in the game. And even when I mentioned it, people have told me, Curtis himself even told me that he was going to put it in. So hopefully I just need to keep being persistent. I'll get that in this game for you guys and for my sake, because I really want to have that in this game, because I really do kind of like that log, and it works well with the stone block. So that's something that I think should definitely be on here. So now that we have that, we're going to go into here /C and complete that guy. And now, what can we do? 28 cookies and milk. I can definitely do that as well, so I'm going to have to go ahead and start to craft that up. So, I'm almost complete with all of this challenge right here, this farmer challenge. I'm still kind of waiting on some pumpkins to grow, so that's one thing that I need to continue to wait on. But one thing I can do is this grinder challenge. I basically just bought all this stuff from people around the, I guess, the world, or the region. So, next what we can do, while we wait for those pumpkins to grow up, let's actually go ahead and get ourselves the rest of these potatoes that we need, because we need 64 potatoes, so that shouldn't take too long. We just need to get that over. There we go. So we got that right amount of potatoes. We can turn this guy off. Now we need 128 cookies, which is a lot of cookies. So I think it's 8. So let's see. What is it? It's 8. So we need 16. So 32, like that. And then we need 16 of these guys, like so. And then let's go to craft. Boom, like so. Crap. Let's go back to craft /craft. This. There's our 128 cookies, and then now we need to go back into our island. Let's go grab ourselves a bucket. And then let's go ahead and let's see. Do I have any spawn eggs? I don't. Let's see. go to /shop, or let's go to H first, and then we'll go to /shop. So nothing in here. Let's go also check here, and then here. Okay, so we're just gonna buy a cow spawner. We're just wasted money today. Let's see, go in here, cow spawner, buy, place this guy, and then we need a cow, and then we can go ahead and that's our silk touch. So now we have this cow spawner, so that's cool. And then now we can go into /C and we complete this guy. So I'm just gonna go ahead. We're gonna get the rest of these pumpkins, and then I'm gonna complete this guy, and then after that we'll be done with today's episode. So now we have the stuff to complete that other challenge. So we're gonna place this bed, place this door, grab this stuff. 1, 2, 3. Where did that go? Why did that disappear on me? Oh, there we go. So let's go ahead, go like that. Torch on here, and then our glass block. Now let's see. I don't know if it matters if it's colored. I guess it does matter. So we'll go to, let's see, /shop. Grab ourselves a piece of coal real quick. And then we'll grab ourselves a piece of sand real quick. We'll throw it into this furnace like so to actually break this glass. And while that's smelting up, we'll go ahead and break some more of these pumpkins. We're almost at 64 pumpkins. I think these are actually growing pretty quickly now that they're all fully grown. So go ahead like this, and then let's see, that glass is good. Like this /C. Actually, you know what I just realized? I think they changed this challenge, so you just have to have everything in your inventory. So you don't actually have to have everything placed. So we're going to try that. I think that is definitely something that was changed. So let's go like that. We have everything in our inventory now, so we'll go like that. Yeah, that. Oh, wait. What? We have a wooden door. We have a bookshelf. We have a furnace. We have a workbench. We have all of that stuff. Weird. Let's see. Let's try placing it again. So we need this. We have a furnace, glass block, that, bed, that. Wait, let's go check just to make sure. Does it say jukebox in there anywhere? No, it doesn't. Crafting table, furnace, glass block window, torch, bookshelf, bed, wooden door, and that's everything. And then we'll place this torch. Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. I don't know what was wrong, but it worked that time. So now we have all of those completed, and we're almost done with this farmer challenge. I think we might actually have enough right here to complete all of this stuff. So let's grab all these pumpkins. That's 62, 60. Yes, we have all the pumpkins that we need. So let's go into /C one last time. And what are we missing? Oh, it's sugar, not sugar cane. So like that. /C. And boom, there we go. We have completed the next level of challenges, and we didn't even have to do the level challenge. So I think we might be actually able to skip all of those and then just do some more of these challenges. So we'll work on some of those challenges in the next episode, but this is where we're going to bring today's episode to a wrap. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. We actually got a lot accomplished, and I'm actually kind of happy with the idea that we sold the squid spawners instead of actually keeping them, just because I feel like the squid spawners would have been a little bit of tedious work, and I kind of want to avoid that, and I think we are better off just having some more IGs, and I might actually start investing in some more guardian spawners, because though I know they won't make us very much money, they definitely will give me some blocks that I can't just buy out of the shop. So that's definitely something that I'm pretty interested in. So again, I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If so, show your support as always down below. And as always, guys, I love you all. See you guys later. Peace out.